Hey, beautiful people. So I'm just doing our follow-up on Darren Brown's court case information and why I check in. Remember the last video? If not, I'll link it or the playlist for you. But the last video I did on charges, I showed you this number 4. Got a little bit here for you. Number 4, capital murder piece. And remember, I tried to look it up and I was Googling like crazy. This is Google. I could not find a definition of this charge. I found things kind of insinuating, but not like everything else. If I put in any of these other charges, something will come up. But when I put in this cat murder piece, I got nothing. And I put them in just like this. I never change them when I'm researching. I do not alter anything because I want to get the raw, right? Anyway, couldn't find it. But that's not what this is about. It's about the fact that there were 2 of these on his record before. So I'm going to make my point first. Who the hell is messing with this paperwork and why? How do you accidentally put a capital murder charge on someone's record and then take it off? It's just one more weird. I know some of y'all are like me and you might be rolling with your kids 24/7. So I'm going to try to always keep it clean. But when I feel what I feel, I'm going to need you to cover their little ears for a moment. Because this is some bullshit. It's not supposed to happen. And it proves there's just too much going on. They're moving too damn fast. And it's not clean. We still see the, in my opinion, fraudulent charge from Bad Grandpa. Without opening it, I can't remember off the top of my head which one it is. 1 or 2 is the charge that supposedly happened in February. And I'm not saying that for YouTube. I'm saying it because I don't believe it happened. And because they didn't add it to Darren's record until the 18th of May, which also happens to be 3 days after this supposed capital murder of Cash. So I just don't trust it at all. And I still haven't seen Bad Grandpa. So, in my mind, none of this should be here, or there should be more people charged the same way. But certainly, we should be getting rid of 2 of these charges. Just based on the fact that we don't have any proof about Bad Grandpa. He wasn't charged back in February. For all the naysayers, there is no record from February. The record is from May in regards to February, which is crazy. If we can just get arrested on someone's word now, I'm scared crapless out here. Seriously. I was already irritated with the grainy footage that I do not think looks like Darriynn anywhere. But to add a charge, 2 charges. Based on what? That's not justice for anybody. And it certainly won't be justice for Cash if we don't get the right person, the right people, Because this wasn't a one-man operation. But once you get past all of that, we got to worry about somebody pencil pushing and effing with the information. Now that, ooh, you want to upset me? You mess with my paperwork. Because at the end of the day, that's all we got. And he didn't murder a peace officer or a fireman, as far as I know. If anybody has proof or anything pointing in that direction, please help me understand charge number 4. And Bad Grandpa, wherever you are, I would love to talk to you. Because I don't believe you. I don't believe it happened. I don't believe anybody would let Monica Sherrod talk them out of anything. Anybody in their right mind. But I don't believe my eyes right now because I'm seeing charges pop up that have no credibility. And then I'm seeing charges disappear. And we have no explanation of what the hell. It's bothersome. And I'm so glad for these videos because if you looked at this record today and you hadn't looked at it 2 to 3 days ago, you wouldn't even know that those two charges were there and there was no capital murder for a child there. How the hell is that added last? You guys broke your necks to put it all over the news that it was a capital murder charge. I mean, I could barely sleep the night I heard it, but it took like 2 days for this charge to pop up. But then the other one, capital murder piece, that was there before the capital murder trial. What is this charge? First of all, if somebody else can Google, because I swear I am damn good at Googling and researching. Oh my God, it's what I do. And I don't mean for YouTube or for the internet. I mean in life. When I don't have an answer, I go find it. I figure it out. It's what I do. It's how I'm made. And when I can't figure it out, it's bothersome. What is this other capital murder charge about? Why were there two? Why is there now one? Who is doing the documenting here? And where the hell are his attorneys and his mama? Ooh, it's too early in the morning. Oh, I guess it's noon. It's too early in the damn afternoon, okay? Dallas, I'm going to need y'all to get it together. I'm going to need to see the surveillance that shows him walking down the street and the one that proves he stabbed the baby in the chest, as this little affidavit that's floating around says. Because I haven't seen that myself. Yes, I know they might not be telling us everything, but guess what? That made sense prior to the charge. Once you slap charges like this on somebody's record, you need to speak up and let us know what's going on. Who the hell do I think I am? Nobody. Nobody. Okay? Just one of God's little snowflakes. And I'm very concerned, but I believe the public has a right to know. We have a right to understand. Mimi, where are you? If anybody has any information on his mother, please, please put it in the comments. I've been searching. First of all, Mimi, is that her real name? Is that her full name? There's just too much gray area for these type of charges. I saw some Facebook stuff with supposedly from Bad Grandpa, and it drives me insane the way people post as if it's solid fact, proven in the paperwork somewhere. It's not, you guys. It's not. Great. My session expired. I will just log in again. What's his name? Brown. Sorry. I know his name. I'm just flustered right now. But they post in the groups. I love my groups, the ones I belong to. Don't get me wrong. So it's not the groups. It's just individuals. It's human beings. And it's our judgmental asses. We are so quick to judge without any proof. And that's not right. And it's so sad because until it's you, some of you may not really feel what I'm saying. Until it's your family member, your child, your husband, your cousin, your brother, your dad, with no proof and 7 charges. All I'm saying is get all the facts together. If your answer to me is, they said, I stopped listening to you. Well, they said, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. First of all, who are they? Monica mentioned they too a couple of times. They took him. Why they hurt him? They. And as I just wrote on the Crazy Crime Chicks post that I commented on, he or they, Monica, he or they. Those are two different pronouns, sweetheart. What did Cameron and his friends do? What did your boys do? Because in my mind, that's where it's at. But I'll get off my opinion and go back to the facts right here. What I was trying to show. Let's see if it's going to let me in now. Charge number 1, I just clicked on. All right. So officially, charge number 1 is the charge from the 15th. Right here. Date 5/15/21. Arrest date 5/15/21. I've also looked at the arrest made in Dallas on that day. Darriyn's name isn't there. Then I saw in another image of the affidavit that's floating around that he was arrested on the 16th. Huh? Well, it doesn't matter because I checked Dallas's arrests for that day and he's not there either, unless they fixed it by today. It's been 24 hours at least since I checked. So, full disclosure, things are changing daily, popping up, but it should have been there when I checked. It should have been there since the 15th. So, does it let me go back? Good. That means that charge number 2 is the infamous Dirty Grandpa. 908 magically appeared on the 15th of May. But when we look at the date of the offense, February 8th, 2021, I mean, they had a date and everything. Who the hell is this grandpa? Media, come on. So you guys can't go find him? If I have to fly to Texas, I'm not kidding. I reached out to AV.WATCHMEN, United We Stand, and I swear on my life, I will go to Texas. I want to find this grandpa. I want to do a walk through the crime scene. I need to do it for myself. This person that was supposedly attacked and then chased him down the street and took his granddaughter back and decided not to press charges because Monica Sherrod said he has mental issues and has been living with her. This charge was put on him on the 15th of May. If the report was done and the cops came out and all that on February 8th, he would have damn sure been arrested on February the 8th. You don't just get a pass from burglary, assault, and an attempted kidnapping. Let's be logical. Again, too early in the afternoon for the drama. The confusion. Just put the paperwork out. Stop doctoring stuff up, trying to make it line up, and give us the straight facts. If we can't trust this, we are SOL. Don't wait till it's you or someone you know